Hello, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Welcome back to my channel, VC Coins and History, where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins from the United States Mint. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating coins from modern U.S. history, the 1981 D. Jefferson Nickel. It might look like just another 5-cent coin, but what if I told you that some 1981 D. nickels have sold for thousands of dollars at auction? Yes, you heard that right. Let's uncover why this small coin could be worth a big fortune. The 1981 D. Jefferson Nickel was minted in Denver, which is represented by the small d mint mark located on the right side of Thomas Jefferson's portrait, just next to the bust. On the obverse, or front side, you'll see the familiar design of President Thomas Jefferson, along with the words, "Liberty, and in God we trust." The reverse side features Jefferson's home, Monticello, with the inscriptions, E Pluribus, United States of America, and the denomination, 5 cents. This design was created by Felix Schlag and has been used for decades, becoming one of the most iconic looks in U.S. coinage. Now let's talk about how many were made. In 1981, the Denver Mint produced over 563 million nickels. Yes, more than 500 million coins. Each coin was struck with the standard composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it that classic silver-gray appearance. With so many produced, you might be wondering, how could one of these be rare or valuable? Well, that's where errors, die varieties, and condition come into play. Most 1981 D nickels are worth only their face value, 5 cents, but certain, rare varieties can bring in hundreds or even thousands of dollars to collectors. The most sought Jefferson Nickels are those with full steps, visible on the Monticello building, on the reverse. This means the coin was struck so sharply that all 6 steps are clear and unbroken. A1981D, with full steps in perfect condition, can sell for $500 to $1,500 or more, depending on the grade. Some coins show doubling in the lettering, especially around Liberty, or In God We Trust. If you spot a clear doubling under magnification, you could have a coin worth hundreds of dollars. Planche. When a coin is struck incorrectly off, or missing part of the edge, it becomes a collectible error piece. A dramatic off-center strike on a 1981 D nickel can bring $100 to $400 is extremely rare, but sometimes nickels were accidentally struck on penny or dime blanks. These minting mistakes are highly prized and can sell for thousands of dollars. Another big factor in value is the condition, or grade, of your coin. Collectors and grading companies like PCGS and NGC use a 70-point scale, where F, the most expensive 1981 D nickel ever sold, was graded MS67 full steps, certified by PC. It sold for an incredible over $1,000 at auction, a massive return on just 5 cents. So, if you've got a shiny 1981 D nickel in your collection, grab a magnifier and look closely. You might be holding a hidden treasure. Here's how you can check your 1981 D nickel. Inspect under bright light. Look for clear, sharp steps on Check for doubling on the lettering or date. Examine the edges for off-center strikes or clipping. Weigh the coin. It should weigh 5.00 grams. Anything different might indicate an error. Planche. If you believe your coin is special, send it to a grading service like PCG or Annex for professional evaluation. So there you have it, the story of the 1981 D. Jefferson Nickel, a small coin with big value potential. Remember, coin collecting is all about the details. Even the tiniest error can turn an ordinary coin into a rare gem. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another coin discovery. The next up top. Today, we're diving deep into a small but mighty coin, the 2000 P. Jefferson Nickel, also known as the 5-cent coin of the United States of America. At first glance, it might look like an ordinary nickel you've seen countless times. But, believe it or not, some of these coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their condition, mint errors, and special features. So stay tuned till the end. You might just discover that the change in your pocket is worth a fortune. The Jefferson Nickel has been a part of American history since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the obverse features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, III, President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. The words "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 2000 are displayed on the obverse, while the reverse side proudly shows Jefferson's Virginia home. Along with the denomination 5 cents and United States of America, the P mint mark stands for the Philadelphia Mint, where millions of these coins were struck, over 1.4 billion to be exact. But here's the twist. Even in such a massive mint, some coins turned out to be extraordinary and rare. So what makes the 2000 P. Jefferson Nickel so special? The answer lies in condition, errors, and grade rarity. Most nickels from the year 2000 are worth just 5 cents in circulation, but collectors are always searching for coins that are in mint state. That means perfect, untouched condition, just like the day they left the mint. Coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can be incredibly valuable. Why? Because high-grade nickels from modern years are extremely hard to find. Even a small scratch or nick can bring down the grade. For example, 1 2000p Jefferson Nickel so special? The answer lies in condition, errors, and grade rarity. Most nickels from the year 2000 are worth just 5 cents in circulation, but collectors are always searching for coins that are in mint state. That means perfect, untouched condition, just like the day they left the mint. Coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can be incredibly valuable. Why? Because high-grade nickels from modern years are extremely hard to find. Even a small scratch or nick can bring down the grade. For example, 1 2000p Jefferson Nickel graded MS67. Full steps, meaning the steps on Monticello are sharply struck and fully visible, sold for over $1,000 at auction. These full steps nickels are highly prized because they show the sharpest detail and quality strike. Now, let's talk about the most exciting part. Mint errors. Error nickels are some of the most collected coins in the US market today, and the 2000p series has its fair share of fascinating examples. Here are a few types to look for. Coins where the design is missing part of the edge because it was struck off-center. A 10% menos 50%. Off-center strike can be worth anywhere from $50 to $300, depending on the visibility of the date and mint. Look closely at the words Liberty, In God We Trust, or Monte. If the letters appear doubled, that's a double die, and it could be worth hundreds of dollars. If your coin has a small curved clip missing from the edge, it's a planchette error and can fetch $30 to $100. These occur when the die used to strike the coin breaks slightly, leaving raised metal lines or blobs, depending on how dramatic the error is. Collectors might pay $20 to $150 or more. To determine if your 2000p nickel is valuable, here's what to do. Check the condition. Coins that are bright, shiny, and show no signs of wear have the highest value. Inspect Monticello's steps. If all 6 steps are visible and clearly defined, you may have a full steps coin, which can multiply its value. Look under magnification. Use a 10x jeweler's loupe or microscope to spot doubling or die cracks. Get it graded for coins that look pristine. It's worth sending them to a professional grading service like PCGS NGC or ANACS. A certified grade can dramatically increase its market price. Let's talk about real auction results. According to PCGS records, a 2000p Jefferson Nickel MS67 full steps has sold for over $1,175 in past auctions. Even MS66 examples have reached $100, $200, which is remarkable for a modern nickel. Error versions, depending on their uniqueness, have fetched between $50 and $500 from eager collectors. So next time you get change from the store, don't underestimate that 5-cent coin. It might just be a hidden gem. So there you have it, the story of the 2000p Jefferson Nickel, a small piece of metal that can carry big value. Whether it's the perfect full steps strike or a dramatic mint error, collectors continue to seek out these rare finds. Forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next upload on valuable US coins.